Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, today we're diving into a highly targeted, incredibly effective daily routine. You know that little groan you make when you try to get off the sofa? Yeah, if you've ever let one of those out, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to explore how to move like you're 20 years younger, and the best part is, we're doing it using nothing but your own body weight.
So think about your day-to-day life for a second. Have you noticed that simply getting out of a low chair or maybe climbing a flight of stairs just feels significantly harder lately? That loss of physical confidence is incredibly frustrating, I know. But here's the good news. You can completely reclaim that mobility without ever stepping foot inside a gym.
Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The muscle aging problem. 2. Training for daily independence. 3. The 5 essential movements. And finally, 4. Your 10-minute routine. Let's get right into it.
Kicking things off with Section 1, the muscle aging problem.
Now get this. You might be completely shocked to learn that natural muscle loss actually begins right around the age of 30, literally 30, and it really just snowballs from there, especially if we spend long periods of time sitting down and not actively using our muscles.
There's actually a medical term for this creeping loss of strength and muscle mass. It's called sarcopenia, and it is the exact reason why everyday activities that used to be an absolute breeze, like carrying heavy groceries from the car, suddenly feel like a daunting task. The muscle just isn't there to support the action the way it used to be.
Moving on to Section 2, training for daily independence.
Now, if you've been feeling a bit unsteady on your feet lately, you're probably sitting there asking yourself, well, is the damage already done? Is it just too late for me to rebuild my strength?
Well, the answer from our source material is a massive, resounding no. In fact, here is the absolute most empowering takeaway. You're never too late to rebuild that strength. Seriously, through consistent, functional movements, you can absolutely restore your muscle mass and move with the confidence you had years ago.
Which brings us perfectly to Section 3, the 5 essential movements.
Okay, our first essential movement is the sit to stand, which basically mimics getting off the sofa. It looks incredibly simple, right? But it is literally one of the single most effective things you can do to reclaim your lower body strength. You're practicing getting up from a sturdy chair, which builds the exact functional strength needed for true lower body independence.
Here's the breakdown. Start seated with your feet hip-width apart. Just cross your arms over your chest, push through your feet, stand up tall, and then, here's the trick, slowly sit back down under control. You're directly targeting your thighs, glutes, and core. Just aim for 10 slow, controlled reps.
Next up is movement number 2, calf raises. These are your best friend for absorbing impact and preventing falls. If you ever feel kind of wobbly walking on uneven ground, this exercise is going to be an absolute game changer for you.
So, just stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. You can totally hold onto a wall or a chair for support if you need it. Lift your heels so you're up on your toes, pause for a second, and slowly lower back down. 10 reps of this will strengthen your calves and vastly improve your ankle stability, making every step you take feel lighter and so much safer.
Moving right along to exercise 3, wall press-ups. Think of this as your training for pushing open heavy doors. This move is specifically designed to train those vital pushing muscles we use every single day, whether we're getting up off the floor or just trying to force open a stubborn door.
Just stand about arm's length from a wall, hands flat at shoulder height. Keeping your body straight, slowly lowering your chest toward the wall, and push back. Boom! 10 steady reps. It's a fantastic, steady way to rebuild strength in your chest, shoulders, and triceps.
Number 4 is the overhead press. Basically, this is practicing putting the groceries away. You can grab some light weights, or honestly, just grab a couple of water bottles, whatever works for you. It trains the exact physical motion you need to lift items onto a high kitchen shelf. Sitting or standing upright, bring your hands to shoulder height and smoothly push them straight overhead, then lower them slowly. Do 10 smooth reps here. Over time, you are going to notice way better posture, improved shoulder mobility, and a huge reduction in that upper back stiffness we all hate.
And finally, our 5th essential movement is the step back lunge. This one is all about climbing the stairs. This exercise is an absolute powerhouse. It trains your balance and coordination, perfectly mirroring the mechanics of walking up a flight of stairs.
Stand tall, take a step back with one leg, and bend both knees slightly. Then, push through your front foot to return to standing and switch legs. Hold a chair if you need the balance. You want to aim for 5 lunges on each leg.
And look, even a really small step back here is completely fine. It still builds incredible everyday power in your legs.
All right, let's wrap this whole thing up in section 4, your 10-minute routine.
Here's your exact foolproof circuit. You're going to do these 5 movements right in order. 10 sit-to-stands, 10 calf raises, 10 wall press-ups, 10 overhead presses, and 5 lunges per leg. Take a 30-second breather and repeat the whole shebang 2 or 3 times.
The absolute best part? This entire routine only takes 5 to 10 minutes a day. And remember what the source material says. We are going for progress here, not perfection. Because these are the exact movements you rely on for daily life, the benefits build up incredibly fast. Within a short time, you'll be walking steadier and standing taller.
Look, sarcopenia might be a natural process, but losing your independence to it, that is totally a choice. So what specific everyday activity are you going to reclaim with just 10 minutes a day? Playing with the grandkids? Gardening without pain? The power to change it starts today.